lovely, so today we're going to be making a Romeo and Juliet cake. First you're going to get out 2 eggs and we're going to crack them into a bowl. So after you've cracked in those 2 eggs, you're going to add some coconut extract and sugar, and you're going to cream them both together until doubled in size and lighter in color. So just like this. And then in a pot we're going to add some butter and milk, and we're going to warm them up on the stove until the butter has melted and the milk has heated up. And then in the bowl with the eggs and sugar, we're going to add in our flour, so basically our dry ingredients. So instead of a whisk, we're going to be using a spatula because we don't want to overmix the batter, and we're just going to combine our dry ingredients to our wet ingredients and slowly add in our melted butter and milk mixture. So once everything's combined together, just like that consistency is perfect, we're going to add it into our greased cake tin and we're going to bake it. So while our cake is baking, we're going to get our cream cheese frosting ready so it can chill in the fridge. So what we're basically going to be doing is combining all these ingredients you see on your screen together and just taste test to make sure that it's all good and tasty. So I have this cake in Denmark, and it's actually a Brazilian cake, and the main ingredient of this is a guava jelly. And what I'm going to do here is just loosen up my guava jelly because it is quite thick, so it's easier to spread on our cake. So as you can see here, the consistency is like that. It's quite looser, and our cake is ready, so we're going to flip it and let it cool. Then you're going to get your cake, and I'm slicing it into 3 layers, but you can slice it into 2, 4, whatever. It's your choice. So I've got my cake layers ready, and now we're gonna put some of the frosting in a piping bag so it's easier to pipe. And I also like to put just like a dollop of frosting onto the turntable so the cake does not move around. And so just pipes the cream cheese frosting around the cake, leaving some room in the middle for the guava jelly. And then you're going to top it with the other cake layer and just keep repeating the process until you've finished your layers. So I'm doing this as a naked style cake, so I'm barely frosting the outside of the cake and I'm scraping down the excess frosting. And then I'm topping it with some toasted coconut to enhance the coconut flavors, just since we used coconut extract in the cake mixture. And then you can just decorate it and frost it however you like. So I'm just doing some piping in the middle of the cake to divide the slices up. And then I'm putting the rest of the guava jelly in the middle on top of the cake. And my dad got me some edible glitter for baking, so I'm just topping up the top of the cake with that. So I'm done decorating the cake, and I've left it really simple, as you can see. And now I'm just going to be transferring it from the turntable onto a plate so it's easier to slice. If someone knows the real meaning behind this Romeo and Juliet cake, can someone say so? So that's how it looks on the inside.